Karen's doing something right now, and probably between 3:30 and 4 at some point at that time she'll be streaming with me. And then 8 o'clock tonight I'm going to watch the Hawks 76ers. And at 11 o'clock, the new season of Rick and Morty starts. So I have a busy evening. Let's see, what happened? 420! Hooray! Thanks, Welch's Grape Juice. Yeah. Make sure you're a sub if you challenge me. It's Sub Sunday. And make sure you donate lots of subs for Father's Day. Also, etc. Who's better, Wilt, Shaq, or Bill Russell? Oh, Bill Russell. Could say Wilt, too. I just like Bill Russell. Probably of the three of them, if they were all 5'11" or 6 feet tall, Wilt was the only one who could play in the NBA of the three of them. The other ones were good because they were tall and big and so forth. But Wilt Chamberlain was really strong. So probably even if he was smaller, because of his incredible strength, he could, although he couldn't shoot free throws, so I guess he couldn't play if he was 5'11", 6 feet, because he can't shoot. It'd be funny that they can't play in the NBA if they're a foot shorter. I guess that's everybody. Who could play in the NBA who's played in the NBA if they were a foot shorter? Nobody? I mean, ever. Maybe Magic Johnson or Larry Bird. Maybe. Oh, maybe Dirk Nowitzki. He's a good shooter. Oh. John Stockton. The dude who was 7'6" would definitely not play in the NBA if he was 6'6". Manute Bol wouldn't play in the NBA if he was 6'7". He'd be terrible. The only use that they have is a freak show. Yeah. Sean Bradley was good because he could block shots and he'd stop people from taking shots. Not because he was any good. Reggie Miller, if he was a foot shorter? Maybe. Kevin Durant? Maybe. Kevin Durant's probably a good answer. Yeah. No, Muggsy Bogues. Yeah, Kevin Durant. 6 Larry Birds. That's better than 5. Yeah. Michael Jordan? No. $9.99. Thanks, R.A. Kelly. You have the son the same age as Spencer. Yeah. Spencer turned 30 last month. Or actually this month, I'm sorry. Actually, it was 11 days ago. Damn. Harsh. Is life better in Europe or the U.S.? The U.S. Yeah, no. Reggie Miller is Cheryl Miller's brother, but you spelled Cheryl wrong. Yeah. I didn't realize Cheryl Miller's little brother played basketball. That's what Elaine said in Seinfeld. Whoa! I'll tell you why that's funny in a second, in case he doesn't take it. So here was my thinking. It's good thinking. I thought bishop here, that my bishop was protected by my queen here. I'm not sure how my queen and bishop could both be on e7, but that was what I thought. Then when I moved it, I was like, wait, my queen and bishop can't both be on e7. Yeah, I was going to play queen takes g5 here. Exclam. Well, since I blundered a piece, it's time to never play f6. This is one of the nevers. I thought my queen and bishop were both on e7, so I would just recapture with the queen. Hooray! I'm the best. And the F file's getting pretty filled up here. And then some. Dun, 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 dun. Why didn't you play in the 2021 US Open? I have a very good reason. I'm serious. It hasn't taken place yet. Now that's a good reason. Right? I didn't do something because it hasn't happened yet. Now if that's not a good reason, then what is? Let's see. Here's funny. And this is funny. I feel funny. Like Val Kilmer. Will it take place? Yeah, I'm going to be there playing in the senior tournament. The senior tournament's only 3 or 4 days. So I'm going to play in that and then go home. Always go home. Rita Rudner, funny. Yeah. Wouldn't I play in the candidates tournament? Well, I don't want to make the other players feel bad. Yeah. Yeah, I might be the youngest player in the senior. Gotcha, bitch. I might be the youngest player in the senior. It's possible. But it's not necessarily true. I could have played in the senior last year, but Zapata played. Or I guess they didn't have it last year. When Zapata played, I was 49, so I couldn't play. Then when I could play, they didn't have it because of COVID. So, yeah. You mean the National Open? That's a different tournament than the U.S. Open. Karen didn't want to go to the National Open because we went to Chicago, and then we're going to the World Open. So she thought all through would be a lot with our busy schedules. And she's right. I hope he doesn't play here. That would be annoying. Yay. That was less annoying. Now he can still play it, but he won't because he didn't play it before. And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't find White's pieces. Again. Always sack the exchange. If this pawn wasn't here, then we would have 9 passed pawns. That's pretty good. You don't see 9 passed pawns too often. But my pawn's here, so there's only 6. I better sacrifice this pawn. Otherwise, there's not 9 passed pawns. Terrible. Take it. No, you didn't take my pawn. Boo. How can I have 9 passed pawns? I mean, if you're not going to take it, I'll mate you. But, still. Damn, I want 9 passed pawns. Darn. When we dance. That was a real battle. What's that rattle? Ta-da-da. Let's see. Gotcha, bitch, World Championship. Do you live in Roswell? As well. That is correct. The World Open is open to all players on the Earth, but only this Earth. So no, that's right. Da-da-da. Yay, thanks, Drunk Monk. Tell us how you landed Karen. What is she, an airplane? What? Will you play St. Louis Rapid and Blitz? Karen and I will probably go for one of those events, like for a few days, the Rapid and Blitz of the Sinkfield Cup, and and spectate. That sounds like fun. What is 50? That's not senior. Senior is 85. Is 65. What? Who's better, Cassie Russell or Bill Bradley? What? I think Bill Brasky. What? A senior is whatever they say a senior is. It doesn't have a definition. All right. How do we get a sexy wife? If you have to ask, you're not going to get one. That's right. It's Karen. Hey. They asked how do they get a sexy wife like Karen, and I said if you have to ask, you're not going to get one. Truth hurts.
Hey, I might want to go back. I think I'm going to go back to the other wives. I think I like these.
Yeah?
Let's see.
Karen's never been so mad. I was pointing out that if I didn't have my G pawn in this game, there'd be 9 passed pawns. And I gave my G pawn away, but he didn't take it. So I got so mad, I just checkmated him.
Yeah.
I wanted there to be 9 passed pawns. I was furious.
Are you playing view?
Yeah, I'm playing the Gawking Rabble. I've only banned 2 people, though. So basically what happens on Sub Saturday and Sub Sunday is about once an hour somebody says, why do you play low-rated players? Why don't you play people your own rating? And then they're instantly banned by me. So I ban like one person an hour on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
Next Sunday, I'm going to be on Chess TV from then on, from 7 to 9, just like Saturday. So Saturday and Sunday, 7 to 9 on Chess TV, and then 9 to 11 on Tuesday, all Eastern. See, look at this position. If this pawn wasn't here, 9 passed pawns. He has,
Happy Father's Day.
usually when you have 2 bishops and 2 connected passed pawns on the 6th, your game's okay. But, when you're down a queen and a rook, then it's tougher. Oh, let me show you what I did. Then you can find another husband, I guess, because there's something wrong with my brain. So here's what I did. Okay. So it's this position.
Okay.
And I play bishop g5, hanging my bishop. And I thought, I'll play bishop g5. He'll take it, and I'll take with my queen that's on e7.
No.
Along with my bishop. So I played bishop g5, and then I'm like, hey, there's no queen there. So he took it, and I'm down a piece. Then I was up a queen and a rook and a knight. But still, are you kidding? Okay, so I actually texted Aviv. I may have texted Spencer, but he's probably streaming and not looking. You remember when we had lunch today, and I showed a couple positions, and one of them was white playing d4, and d4 was hanging to every piece. Okay, and he played d4 rapport, and he was winning. What's funny about that is he did not win, they drew, but he was winning. He's plus 5. About 3 hours later, Yermolinsky's playing Sean Vibert in the National Open, and I'm watching on Follow Chess, and it's the same d3, d4. There's a black pawn on c5 and a black pawn on e5, and other pieces that can take it. And d4 is completely winning for a different reason than. And it's plus 5, and Yermo didn't see it. He played just some other, and he's worse.
Yeah.
So, but I never saw this tactic, and I saw it twice within 3 hours. It's funny, the higher rated player played and the lower player did not. It's not a move you would ever think of, but Rapport thought of it because he's Rapport. Oh. It's Thaddeus. But I'll call him Chief. Everybody always plays here, but I never know why. I always do that. Da-da.
Do you know Hans, Ben?
Do you know Hans?
I guess I mean.
I need the last name.
Right?
The first Hans I remember meeting in chess was Hans Moltop. He was tall and big.
Neiman. Yeah, Ben knows Hans.
I don't think he's as tall or big as Neiman.
I know Hans.
Which Hans? Walltop?
No.
Also plays frisbee golf.
Yeah, I only know Neiman.
Hmm. Hans Solo? Hans Moleman? I know Hans Moleman. Yeah, we almost kicked Hans Niemann out of the chess club out of the chess camp we were teaching in St. Louis. We should have, but we didn't.
No. Well, he grew up. He's a nice boy now.
I've known Hans Niemann since before you guys were born.
I met him when he was 12, but I didn't, just briefly. I talked to his mom and get him out.
Mm-hmm.
I know his mom.
Let's see, my move. If I was 1500, I would. Oh, he didn't do that. Oh, no, he didn't. Let's see, take this. He might not take back. See? Dang. He's always tricking me. He has alligator blood. I can't get rid of him. This is good. Then I can get mated on the back row. Perfect. Eulalek subscribed with Prime. I will donate $9.99 once $1 equals 1.5 Turkish lira. I have spoken. All right. Cool. Also, what? All right, whose turn is it? Mine? Yeah, I asked when I was playing Kangaroo, I was talking to the chat. I didn't know whose turn it was. And I said to Kangaroo, whose turn is it? And he said mine. So I still didn't know.
What does that mean?
Mine.
No, that's not.
Yeah, I put out you remember the book in German we put out 6 months ago? Mine Compensation? Yeah, they're actually overrun with cats in Germany right now. Because they have 9 lives. You could have won his queen, but that would be mean. Somebody's indicating, I just hung his queen now, that I could have played bishop g4, I guess. Let me see if that's true. Oh, I could have played bishop g4. And then that's why he played king b8. Then he just hung his queen. See how I could take his queen? And he thought, I'll mate Ben. I'm the greatest player ever. But then I played this Bischensuk. And then I told Kangaroo about it, and he said, that's not how you pronounce that. So, yeah. Then I said intermezzo, and all the Italian guys are like, that's not how you say that. So it was tough. I couldn't play any tactics because I couldn't pronounce them the way they wanted me to. Damn. Yeah, I don't know, Thaddeus. You might have to not come to the chess club playing like that. Bam! God damn.
I forgot it was Thaddeus you were playing. I love to play Thaddeus. Since I haven't been streaming lately, I haven't gotten to play him in a while.
Look at those 2 bishops and an extra queen and an extra pawn. What else?
Hey, we'll have to play some over-the-board casual blitz when you come, Thaddeus.
Dun, dun, dun. I didn't get that.
Hey, Joanna Trees, how's it going?
You pronounced fianchetto by, here's how you pronounce it, the Star King. The I, the second letter, is like a Y, and it's not shadow, it's keto. So fianchetto. That's how you do it. Practice. But I just say fianchetto because I'm in America. If I say it correctly, they'll be like, what are you talking about? I gotta, who am I giving a shout out to?
Joanna.
Who's Joanna?
She's a smaller streamer.
Go, Joanna. Joanna, your last name rhymes with fries, so I like that. Yeah.
Yay.
Who's the guy who used to give me money and then he disappeared? John. Yeah. He used to donate millions of dollars to everybody, then he disappeared. Like 2 years ago.
Oh, David.
John Davis. Somebody on the chat said he's playing under 2100 National Open and he has 5 out of 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then I said, who's John Davis? And nobody said anything.
That's his real name?
Yeah.
All right, well, cool. Oh, well, thank you, Joanna. I like your stream too. I haven't been on any of the streams lately because I've been working like a dog. Yeah, John Davis. GM John Davis.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, John streams. I don't follow him, so I'd forgotten that. How's his stream? Yeah. We've got some friends playing at National Open, so we've been following it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's disorganized.
32-hour streams.
Wow.
I guess when Karen wants me dead, that's what I'm going to do. Is this Italy? Yay.
Yeah, that's how long the stream. He must. How old is he? I don't know anything about him.
Which country was more fun visiting, France or Italy? Because you went to France.
Well, Italy was really great. I did enjoy that. I was with you, at least. I didn't go with you to France.
Yeah, we went to Italy.
You were hoping I would be like, what? No, I'll get confused.
Huh?
I didn't. I do know I went to Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Go me.
Did you think I was going to die?
Nobody ever says Italy. Well, I went with Italy. I went to Italy with Ben, and I did not go to Italy. I went with my ex-husband to France, and I went with some friends to France. So even if I thought France was better, I can't say France. Okay, but I did love Italy.
Yeah, I assume he was making fun of a Simpsons reference.
Oh,
what's your least favorite country, France or Italy? And Homer goes, France? And he says, nobody ever says Italy.
Oh, is that what he meant?
I don't know. But
that's probably what he meant.
Also, did you think I was going to die walking up the dome?
Yeah, I thought you were going to die.
Brunelleschi's dome? The truth hurts. Everybody else thought I was going to die too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I showed them I lived.
Italy wasn't real hot when we were there. We went in November.
Mm-hmm. They wrote a song about it. Guns N' Roses. November Rain.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in Germany like 5,000 times. But not with Karen. I've been to England a lot too. England's disappointing because, let's talk about London, for example. London's always raining and cold and cloudy. Everything costs 20 times more than it's supposed to cost. Let's say I have more complaints. Not sure what they are. Yeah, London's like bad weather and super expensive. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've never had good weather in London ever. It's never happened.
I really liked London.
Did you like France?
I liked France more.
Mm-hmm. And then I can't complete the joke because we're on streaming. No. Yeah, I'm terrible food. But you can get good food in England as long as it's not British. So.
I loved France. I want to go back.
Yeah, and also British women are, if you can call them women. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I like it when it's hot. The hotter, the better.
Damn. Yeah, you're not going to like London then.
I like to sweat a little bit.
Oh, damn.
Last night was great.
Here, then
outside.
Here, then here.
But
yeah, I sort
other
of like
people
that.
were complaining it was hot.
10,000 pubs and none of them have edible food, but they have Guinness.
I didn't even have to wear my jacket inside. It still looks pretty steamy.
Standard meal from the Varsity.
Oh, you like it cold, Joanna?
Man, I've never been to the. I've seen the Varsity in the airport, but I've never been to the Varsity near downtown.
Oh yeah, I go there every couple of years. I don't live close to there anymore. I have to get their hot dog and their onion rings.
You don't have to.
Chili dog and onion rings.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only reason I would go there.
I think you just named their whole menu. Chili dog and fries and what else? That's their menu.
They have hamburgers and other things. Yeah, I'm from Alabama, and southern Alabama. 100 degrees was, frequent in the summer. If
you want to go to a dentist in London, you're required to read the Big Book of British Smiles. Okay, I'll brush.
Yeah, I would only go to the North Avenue location.
I could take that.
Junior. I'm gonna call you Junior. I could call you JR, but I'm gonna call you Junior.
Why must you turn my dentist office into a house of lies? That's a great scene. The Big Book of British Smiles.
Oh yeah.
And so forth. You're a Minnesotan. God damn, that's cold. That makes Michigan look not as cold. All right, rank the following 3 cities in terms of how terribly cold it is in the winter. You got it? Okay, St. Paul, Minneapolis, that's one city because I said so. Boston, Buffalo. Rank them 1 to 3. Which is the coldest in the winter and, like that. We're going to get a lot of votes for all of them.
I'm gonna have to vote for Boston.
Have you been to Minneapolis, St. Paul, or Buffalo? You've been to Buffalo?
I've been, yeah.
Oh.
When I went to Canada.
When were you, what month?
It was actually in the summer.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can't really claim. I lived in Boston. It was horrible. I loved Boston
This
except
guy
for the
said
winters.
St. Paul's the coldest,
It
then
is.
Chicago, then Boston.
Man,
I don't think I named Chicago.
you didn't.
Yeah, St. Paul. Chicago's also bad.
You said Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo, St. Paul, Boston.
Well, the wind's right off the harbor in Boston. It's horrible.
Yeah, Boston. Yeah, Boston not good.
Boston's so windy.
Boston's not good.
So we went there in February of 2020. It's the last time I was there.
The
Terrible.
warmest Buffalo. Buffalo's okay in the summer. I'm talking about in the winter.
Yeah, Buffalo might be worse. I was there when it was.
A guy that I knew who used to live in Buffalo briefly,
Yeah.
he said Buffalo, when, you don't know this, but Buffalo lost like 4 Super Bowls in a row. Something like that, right? And their weather's always negative -1 million. So because of that, the city didn't do well because everybody living in Buffalo would bet on Buffalo in the Super Bowl and they'd lose. And then the weather's always no good, so nobody ever shows up. There's no tourism. So Buffalo went downhill. Now Buffalo has a good football team. Yeah. But yeah, it's cold. Yeah, Buffalo, Chicago's in there too. Buffalo, Chicago, St. Paul, Minneapolis, and Boston are all really cold in the winter. God damn. I was in St. John, New Brunswick before you guys were born, and it was February. That wasn't good. That was really cold. God damn. I didn't even see that was legal. Damn. I wish I could see moves were legal.
You like snow, Bonarici?
Well, Michigan can get cold too in the winter, but I don't think it's as cold as the other places I named, but it could be.
Levy had a Buffalo-like game today. Yeah, it is cold in San Francisco in the summer. That's a nice quote.
Let's see, we have to ban this guy.
Yeah, I went to Alcatraz. It's so windy on the ferry going out to Alcatraz. Who did you ban?
Some guy who said, why don't you play higher rated players?
Is it always the same guy?
I'm banning him, so no.
With new accounts?
No. Well, just people ask that all the time.
Before they ban, set next time, let's check and see when they opened the account before you ban. I can go back and look in the
Well,
log.
just ban them, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to waste my time.
Okay.
Just ban them, that's it. The more money they give us, the more money we have.
Oh, you'll be on vacation then? Oh, yeah.
Aviv will
good.
be here in about 3-4 weeks. 4 weeks, yeah.
Oh, that's good. Trying when it's going to be at the World Open. I wasn't sure because of the vacation situation.
But he'll actually be here, not on the internet. He'll be here. Then you guys can sign up for lessons. No, Rook G7 is checkmate. Bishop C2 is not checkmate, but people thought it was. I'm just assuming people thought it was. Hey, that move looks pretty good. Where's the resign button? Do you think he'll see this, or both? What do you think?
I think.
Yeah, he saw that. I thought he would see that and not see this. Yeah. He might have seen both, and then he played G3. Because probably my queen gets trapped, and he plays knight takes and wins. Probably he's just winning. But still. Get touch with Atlanta. Yeah.
Oh. That wasn't good. Hey, it's your turn. That wasn't the best.
Is Kasparov in this seniors tourney that's the U.S. Senior State Championship? No.
That's your kind of move, trying to learn? That's definitely my kind of move.
That move's not as bad as his question, though. By the way, I've been asked this over 100 times on my stream. And it's the dumbest thing you can ask. You can't find a dumber question. And you guys are good at that. But you can't top this one. And what's funny is, it hasn't been asked in like over a year. But 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, every stream this was asked.
Yeah.
They're like, why isn't Magnus playing in the U.S. Championship? I didn't get that question asked once. I got it asked like 100 times. I'm like, what? You guys are the worst.
Robert.
Okay, I got something even more ridiculous. Yeah, sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, he just says, do you get more bathroom breaks in the seniors tournament?
Nice. Okay, now, here's something that's almost as dumb or dumber. Why doesn't Magnus change federation to the U.S.? He could play in the U.S. Championship and make 100 grand easy. Or 50 grand or whatever the prize was. Oh. It's funny because Bill Gates and Bezos were going to do the same thing.
Right.
They were like, if I move to this state, I could win this and have an extra $50,000. Oh, you're all banned for somebody thinking that. Yeah, they all thought that Magnus was going to play in the Millionaire Open, which I think first prize was like $10. One of the Millionaire Opens, the total prize fund was like $300,000.
Yeah.
They're like, why doesn't Magnus play the Millionaire Open? An easy 100 grand. Oh, horrible. Never been so mad. Yeah, as an elitist, I can't stand these poor people comments. By the way, Andrew Spencer said the funniest thing ever on Twitter yesterday or today. Yesterday.
Yeah.
So Andrew Spencer's playing in Vegas. Man, look at this guy always retreating.
Oh, I didn't know he was there.
Yeah, he's playing. Look at this. This guy played Bishop C1. He's my hero. Okay, did I ever tell him he was my hero? He plays every move that I want to play. He can fly higher than the Philadelphia Eagles. He's the wind beneath my wings. Okay, but anyway.
Hey, Spencer's writing.
What? Yay, right from Spencer.
Yay.
Yay, go Spencer.
And we were just talking about
Yay.
somebody named Spencer, Andrew Spencer. Now go ahead and finish. Don't what happened?
Let's see, Magnus. I forgot.
You were going to tell us an Andrew Spencer
Oh,
story.
yeah. Yeah, I never would have remembered that. Andrew Spencer, okay, forget about him, because the comment was funny, but I have to tell you the context. He was responding. Levy Roseman posted public restrooms at chess tournaments, and then he just ragged on them. They're disgusting. There's urine everywhere. And he went on and on. Okay, like 5 complaints about. So then Geary responded with, bathrooms where I play are fine. And he said, maybe it's because, we're elite. So, he's an elite, so his bathrooms are better. So then Andrew Spencer said, I can verify that. Nobody's more elite than Ben Feingold, and the bathrooms at the chess center are great. So, yeah, he proved his point. Yeah. So that was good. Yeah. We have great bathrooms because, elite. It's where the elite meet to not eat meat.
BG Yoshi says, Spence and Zoe, get to the chess center and give your dad a back rub.
Damn. Yeah, try not to do that. Yeah.
I don't believe that would happen.
Now, this guy, Crash 182, he's making a typical mistake on the stream. He thinks the U.S. Open and the U.S. Championship are the same event. The U.S. Championship is a round-robin tournament with the top players in the country by invitation. The U.S. Open, anybody can play, including your mother. Anybody can play in the U.S. Open. It's an open tournament. The first prize in the U.S. Open is like nothing. So Magnus could play in the U.S. Open, but it's equally likely he'll come to our chess club and play in a one-day tournament. $15. Hooray!
Yay.
Go, whatever your name is. Productions. Yeah. All right, sack the exchange. Why didn't Botvinnik play in the U.S. Open this year? There's two reasons. Now, let me ask you a question. Which reason is more of a reason?
Okay.
Like, which one's more? I actually don't know. Okay?
Okay.
So, one reason is he's dead.
Okay.
And the other reason is it hasn't happened yet.
Wait, and say it again. Say what it is again.
Somebody said, why didn't Botvinnik play in the U.S.
Oh,
Open this
Botvinnik.
year? And he's dead, and it hasn't happened yet. Which is more important of the two?
Dead.
Yeah? So it hasn't happened yet. Isn't that equally as important as dead? Like, you can't play in the U.S. Open if it hasn't happened yet. So it's impossible for two reasons. Is it impossible?
Levy has to use the public one. Prophylaxis. Maybe.
But by the way, even though everybody's making a joke, they're both right. Bathrooms are disgusting, and Anish and the super GMs, their bathrooms are better than if you go to an open tournament and use a bathroom. They're right.
Hey, can you unpause the chat?
No, never unpause the chat. That's right, Spencer. Rapport's better than Yermo. Oh, I have no time. No, I'm going to lose. No. By sacking the exchange, I won't get mated here. I'll just lose on time. Never play F3.
I wonder if the game hen is on here today.
Can we have a poll if somebody here can create one? Who's better, Duda or Rapport? Because I don't even know who they are. I don't know which one's which. I'm pretty sure they're the same person. I know one's Polish and one's Hungarian, but I don't care. I literally don't care. This guy said Rappaport's better. Man. Dubov. That's not who Duda is. Duda better than Rapport. Rapport better than Duda. What? Yeah, I want to know which one's better. I don't want to give both answers given.
All right, now listen. I think I'm going to go home because that gives me about an hour at the house before I have to leave. I can let the dogs out. I think I might make a little bit of coffee.
Wait, but don't leave if he takes my bishop. It'll be the greatest day of your life if he takes my bishop.
All right.
Yeah, that's the kind of life she's had. Oh no, my bishop. That's what I meant.
Mm-hmm.
If he takes my bishop, he's going to have to move it on over. Aw. I'm just going to lose on time. That's no fair. Darn. I'm going to go back and show you what would have happened.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out.
It was the coolest thing ever.
See that you have like the knight coming in with the check. And
Working on my knight moves. Oh no, rookie one is a winning, whatever that's called, skewer.
and the bishop.
No, he found it. Whenever you blunder like I did,
Yeah.
you should give a spite check. Yeah. See, he actually can go here because the rook's pinned, but the chess.com software is messed up. All right, now, in this position, if he takes my bishop, right? Should I ask you here or should I make some more moves then ask you?
What are you asking me? What the next moves are?
Yeah, but should I ask you now or should I go further?
Well,
Okay.
let me try to knock out
It's mate in 4 moves.
Okay, let me just let be quiet for 1 minute.
Let me set my timer for 60 seconds.
No, come on.
Oh, good. We got the poll. Who's better?
Check there.
I can't answer the poll because I don't know the answer.
Then he moves over, and then I could go check there. But then he
Answering the poll, Rapport or Duda?
Then, oh, maybe it's like a smother mate thingy.
Disgusting.
Let me see. No, that won't work.
Rapport beat Magnus pretty recently. He's the only one who plays for a win. I think Dubov plays for a win. Is it a mate in 3? No.
Let me look. Now check. Let's see. Darn, it's hard for me to do it. He goes over there. Then
Camptown ladies sing this song all the Duda day.
check.
Oh.
And he goes There. Now what do I do next?
The Kent Town ladies. I get a kick
Or if I could check again.
from champagne. Or was it cocaine?
And then he has to take
But
with
I
the
get
rook.
a
I did it. It is like a
belt.
smother mate, like I said. I think. Or maybe not. Wait, let's see. Check. Yeah, okay, so queen e2 check.
That's a 1.
And then queen f2 check.
That's a 2.
And then queen g1
That's
check.
a 3.
And then knight f2. Mate, I did it.
Now, there's like 10 people in the chat.
I thought I was a smother mate.
There's 10 people in the
I
chat.
know you guys thought I wasn't going to get it. I got it.
They didn't know the answer. There's 10 people in the chat who are like, why didn't he take with the king?
I did it.
Yeah, there's a
I'm
bishop
just
here,
slow.
Slow? You solved it? Yeah. That's why I played queen e7, but then he played queen b8. What's funny is, if my bishop wasn't here, and my king was here, which I'll do, I'll just make that happen now. Oh wait, that's the wrong square. That's stupid. Okay. And then we have to make my bishop go to g6.
I can do some things.
Okay, in this position, low-rated players, would all say, why didn't he mate you with that? That's forced mate. And then I choke on my rage. And then I would say, there's no threat. Then they would say, yes, there is. If you take his queen, he checkmates you.
Right.
That's not what a threat is. The threat isn't, if the guy plays this move, you can take his queen or mate him. That's not what a threat is. That's you saying, what if your opponent makes the worst legal move? Then you win. Why didn't you do that? And then you all should get banned. But that's what my opponent did. When my opponent played queen there, I could take it. Like in the actual game. Right? I could take it. But, then I'm trading queens. Yeah. So I could, in this position, I could have taken his queen. He would take back with the rook, and I play queen f8, and then I lose. So he probably thought he was winning when he played, queen b8. Because,
Hey, Catface, how's it going?
Because I have to take it. Crazy. Oh! Also, you're all banned for thinking that. Go, Thaddeus. All right, I've streamed long enough, right?
Well, I know that I have because I have to
a
previous engagement.
Take another little piece of my heart now.
I hadn't even thought about. And then we've got 8 o'clock basketball.
You talking about the X-rated engagement or going to the thing?
I'm gonna get my kids.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that's at 7:30.
No, it takes an hour to get over there.
Yeah, but it's 5:22.
Go home.
Yeah.
And then there's 8 o'clock basketball.
But you don't care about that. You literally don't care.
I may not participate in that.
You may not.
No, it's not X-rated.
Yeah, if you drive to Ackworth and then watch the basketball, that'll be a good evening for you.
I was thinking that, I could come home. I'm going to try to hang out with the kids, but they don't usually want to hang out with me.
That's correct.
Because they're kids. So if they don't want to give me any FaceTime, I'm going maybe karaoke. And then I'll come back in time for the Spencer visit.
But you told me you'd give me FaceTime.
Oh, that's right.
All right.
Well, Ben gets to, declare the schedule in part. It is Father's Day.
I declare. Ta-da. I mean, the game was so close, and it was really hard fought yesterday. And then, I never been so mad. Either team could have won at any point. The superstars played fantastic. I mean, it was just great. He only does the Danish. Man, I did a Danish once, but I had to take a long shower afterwards because it was more than one kind of sticky, if you know what I mean. Man. Can you play me off stream? What? need an insult to get a sub? Yeah, anybody. All right, now whose turn is it? Who's your daddy? Maybe this is better. I wish I was better at chess. I would know. I guess I'll go there. Oh, he could check me. I thought he was going to take it with a knight. No, I should have castled with check and then taken on g7. Oh my god. Oh, he played rook g8, saving me. I just assumed he would take with the knight. I assumed wrong, because then he can block on e6 with everything and not like fall into this. Man, I'm like an idiot's idiot. I'm like the keynote speaker at the Village Idiots Convention. All right. Still got my work cut out for me. Go donors. Hooray. We need 2 more subs to get to 1,500. Yeah. He's the bubble boy. That's right. Yeah, I'm up a rook. He took back. Damn. I don't think I was the highest rated I am in the world ever. Kessling wasn't mates? Right, yeah. F6. Man, that's the poster child move for never play F6. God damn. I mean, knight F6 wins and bishop F6 wins. I'm just not sure which wins more. I guess I'll go here because it's check. So that way you guys are happy. Now, if this pawn wasn't here, then there'd be 8 passed pawns. But I can't get rid of that pawn. Terrible. Ta-da. Wow, you didn't play rook takes g7? Yeah, that would have been better. Let's see, knight f8 or knight f6. Or rook takes and knight f8. Check out, doesn't work. This looks pretty... Oh, actually, I can go here, too. Damn. So many good moves. I'm so disillusioned. I'm looking for a move that doesn't win, but I can't find it. Da, 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 da. I need to get rid of this pawn. Well, if he doesn't resign, I'll do a bishop and knight mate. Stalemate. That's probably not the best move if it's stalemate. That might be. I'm too old to play chess. Can I just give up? I can't complain. Good technique, except for one thing. No technique. I'm not sure if that works there. Put my knight here. Tough being old. But somebody has to do it. I didn't even see that was legal. I thought he had to go here. I'm the funniest. All right. Whatever. Maybe I won't win. That's funnier than winning. Frankly, terrible. I'm on a plane. I can't complain. Hope I do it in less than 50 moves. God, that was the worst thing that's ever happened in my life. And I've seen Mr. Belvedere naked. Jesus. 2 mistakes, 1 blunder. I was never in trouble. God, I don't know what the hell happened to me there. So... what's going on here? Okay. So move 56. So 57 to 95. 38 moves. Terrible. Yeah, because like here, or not here before, way before. Yeah, here I about like mate 9 probably. And then I got let his king get out. God, I'm like the dumbest person who ever lived. That's not easy to do either because there's a lot of competition. The 2 mistakes were promoting knight and bishop. Yeah. Terrible. 95 moves. Why not mate in A1? Because I couldn't figure it out. Everything was stalemate. Did you play in Chicago? Unfortunately. You have to take your bishop from the long diagonal, Ben. Thanks. You guys in the chat are even funnier. I'm trying to think which comment is the silliest. Let's see. Tupac and Biggie are in Cuba. I don't think they're buried in Cuba. All right. Thanks for watching and such. And thanks for all the donations. And thanks to, who do I want to thank the most? Jafari. He gave 21 subs. And then the short seller gave $10. And then the production company gave $15 for his absentee chess date I never call. And then, we got thanks for the raids. Thanks BG Yoshi. Thanks Drunk Monk. R.A. Kelly as always. Tisker Tasker. A lot of people donated a lot of stuff. The more you donate, the better Father's Day I have. All right. And you. Yeah, I said you. Yeah. Let's see. Especially not the W. Man, Bonarici talks about the W a lot. That's funny. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Ben. Yeah, I was Arthur Guo's coach at the World Youth one year. That's correct. Yeah. Loves that W. Yeah. Yeah, Bonarici doesn't really understand what the W is, which is weird. So, for example, the W that he's talking about, which is a bad way of doing it, and then he says, I just do it. That's not correct. I do it the right way. W takes longer. Is in this position, his W, which is bad, is here. So when the guy plays there, you don't do a W, just do what I did. Right? And then here, this move is bad. The W is when they move away. This is just winning immediately. So he says, I just do it. It's a pattern of doing it like the W, but it's not a W. Although that was. But yeah, that's just for like when you're teaching a beginner how to do something. you always show them the stupidest way to do it. They can't forget. So by saying the letter W, you hope they don't forget. Right? And good players don't play chess like beginners do. So when beginners say, like, why is that guy doing that? I was taught this. That's because they're not beginners. That's why. But saying, like, I just randomly do it, that's not what I'm doing. I just do it quicker than you. That's all. But yeah, I got confused here because everything was stalemate. Yeah. Also, I'm always confused. Yeah. But yeah, don't do the W method because it takes longer. Yeah. Oh, wait, this is fun. I'm going to do this. Yay. And then we gotta, make it look like something. And then I think I can do, wait, I thought I could do something else. Yeah, I can do green too. Yeah, and then back to blue. That's better. What's better than that? Nothing, that's what. Some of you guys didn't know I could do green. Ha, gotcha. Pegasus SWE. Wu-Tax Clan. They're nothing to mess with. It's Father's Day. They're nothing to fuck with. Yeah. Yay, go Karen. Because it was all yellow. Leonardo to what? Okay, now what did he do? Thanks, Pegasus and Wu-Tax. You guys are the best. Yeah. Let's see. Would Morphe be the best at online bullet? Morphe was always playing chess on the internet with his mouse, and he had the best mouse. Yeah, and what happened was, one day when he was playing, the mouse bit him and ran away, and I think a cat got him. So then things went downhill. All right, I hate everybody who's streaming by quite a bit. Damn. I can't in good conscience raid anybody, but since they raided me this stream, I will raid them back. Quid pro quo. Bam. All right, happy Mother's and or Father's Day, whichever one it is, and so forth. And I'll see you guys whenever I stream next, which I don't know when that is. Next Sunday, starting next Sunday, I'll be on Chess TV from 7 to 9, just like on Saturdays. Eastern, obviously, and PM, obviously. And most importantly, go Hawks. And Rick and Morty. Don't forget, Hawks 8 p.m. Eastern and Rick and Morty 11 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget. I hate when they forget. Bye.